Hey friend, welcome back to RGD Gaming, the least toxic, most fun community on gaming. This is video 5 in my Zeri series. Hopefully by now you are deadly proficient with Zeri, have a good idea when to pick her, have mastered all of her moves, and if you aren't quite sure or quite there yet, I'd recommend going back, watching the other 4 parts of this series. By the time you watch all 5, you'll be so ready to play Zeri the enemy won't stand a chance. Master a few technical maneuvers with her, and you'll be on your way to crushing. In this final Zeri guide that I'm going to talk about pairing with an early game champion like Thresh, the critical timing necessary to win lane against 2 early enemy game champions that match up against you that should actually bully you in lane, how to use some early momentum to propel you to victory, because one of the most disheartening things to happen is when you win lane and then you don't use that advantage to finish out the match and you end up losing. I'm also going to touch on what to do when you have a troll in top lane or in any position on the map and on anywhere on the map, because we all know this is going to happen. Try to guess who the troll on our team was by commenting below before we start the game. Laning against Swain Jhin, it should be one of the most miserable lane matchups that you have ever in your life. Jin's early game is so ridiculous to deal with when he can hit you because his damage is so good. He can also use his ability where he bounces, it can hit you from range, and then Swain's range is so far, it's just bananas how far he can hit you with his abilities if he's trying to, and if he's trying to put poke on you. And that's exactly what they should be doing. And then being paired up with the Thresh in this situation is a little bit funny because Thresh is going to Thresh. Like, they want to engage, they want to use their abilities to hook, stun, they want to pull the enemy towards you, and it's not exactly a position I want to be in. Like, you see, like, Thresh is playing, he's throwing a hook in that spot when really I want him to run, and so Thresh is going to Thresh. Fortunately, the Jhin flashes and does not get Thresh, he's just down to 1 HP. I was able to just stand there and put some pretty good damage, all things considering, on them, but I really don't want to be trading with them this early. What we're looking for very specifically is ganks and Thresh to land his abilities. So like if Thresh hits a stun, I really need to be in there and follow up to be able to get some good damage on them. And I also need to be aware of when the enemy is going to make mistakes, like if they stay in lane for too long or if they're going to step up too far and put themselves in a bad spot. So here you go, see Thresh threshing. Flash, he flails him back, and then he just stays on him and sticks with them. And this was actually really generous of the Thresh. You saw him, he was just waiting for me to get the kill. Unfortunately, my third ability ran out and I wasn't able to shoot through the minions, so I wasn't able to get the kill there. But very generous of him. I appreciate that he did that, and that's what a good support does, especially. You can see me thanking him right there. But that's what a good support will do for you. They'll try to give you the kills and just take them if they have to. That's fine that he ended up getting it there, and I appreciate that he did that. But that's what Thresh is going to do. He's going to engage often, and he's going to engage aggressively. Even with a support that shouldn't win in trades like that, he's going to try to get you favorable matchups. Now, it's not always going to work out that way, but that's okay. So I've actually hit my first power spike, and I don't mind if Thresh engages. I'm level 6 right now, so I have my ultimate. So if he can catch one of them off guard, I'm willing to dive in, use my ult, and look for a kill, or even jump over a wall and try to get a kill. But if he doesn't land something, that's okay, and I'll just stay back, try to farm up, keep an eye on the map. Like right now we don't have any ganks, so the only thing we have going for us is them if they're going to step up a little bit far, and this Jhin does, so Thresh jumps, I jump as well, and they were not ready for that. And you can see how quickly Zeri can turn and blow somebody up, and people don't realize it. I don't think people understand how strong she can be. So while she is a late game champion, if you can land her ultimate and combo it with her abilities, she can put out a lot of damage real quick that people are not ready for. So if you are paired with an early game champion that's going to try to engage, hopefully they wait till you get your ultimate, and then you can use your third ability, jump on, ultimate, first ability, second ability, and really take advantage of that. And you see that we were able to turn that into a dragon as well. And now I've got my ultimate back up, so if he is able to grab one of them, I'm getting pretty low. So it's kind of a weird spot, but fortunately I was able to get a kill off, and let's see, can he get the Jhin? He's probably going to get him, right? Yeah, he does. So my ultimate came back up, and I just think they're not ready for the damage I'm able to put out with my ultimate, and they're just underestimating what Zeri can do. So here I'm just keeping an eye on Rift. I see the enemy jungle and probably not going to chase down Kha'Zix here. Oh, I am going to chase him down. Let's see. Do I get him? He's a little bit faster than me. I do end up getting him. So that was a mistake on their part. I don't know why that caused. I guess he thought he could jump on me and get the kill. And I was fortunate to be able to get that. I don't know that I'd always chase the Kha'Zix down there. But I had just shopped. He obviously hadn't if he was invading our jungle. And then you'll see. I'm immediately stealing jungle camps from the enemy team and that Kha'Zix. So now I got the kill on him. I was able to steal one of his camps, which takes gold from him. And now I'm looking to jump over the wall and take advantage of these guys in the tower. I end up going down. Let's see if we can clean that up. I think we're going to be able to. Yeah, that was a good cleanup there. So I was a little bit worried we weren't going to be able to clean that up. And what you might not be able to tell from just watching the play and watching from my perspective, but this Ashe is trolling the game right now. You know, they end up trying at some point, but when you have somebody that's trolling, the last thing you want to do is type in chat to them. What you really want to do is play the best you can and get ahead and get a lead, because I'm the carry right now. I have enough gold that I can inspire enough confidence in my team that they know, okay, Zeri might be able to carry this game even if Ashe trolls the entire time. Like, we might be able to 4v5 this game if I can keep moving along. I want to backtrack. We didn't get that first dragon. That was a mistake that I whoops, just realized that. But I'm going to set up for the second one here. Hopefully our jungle heads this way, but they know we're on it, so I kind of want to back off. And it's okay that I started it. Now the dragon will reset. It slows them down. It gives us time enough that we can get here. And you see the Ashe arrow just fly in randomly, so that's beautiful. And now I just want to back off. I really want to wait for somebody else, like my Thresh, to engage and Shiv, but I got to jump over this wall and get out of there. I use my ultimate, and we're in a really weird spot. We really need our team to be there, and unfortunately they're not. But that's okay. You can see me getting a little bit frustrated, asking why everyone's taking so long to be at Dragon, and so probably doesn't help at all. I was dead. But I really want everybody at Dragons, and I'm hoping that the next time they'll be at the Dragon. But that's what happens. So when you have trolls, they can be frustrating, but really, I probably shouldn't have sent that message in the first place. I doubt it helped, because now it looks like Shyvana is just taking a minute to say that we don't have a top lane. And you can see, typing is just almost always a net negative on your team and almost always drags you down. So don't type unnecessarily, and in fact, probably just never typing is the best policy that you can go with. Okay, morale on the team is low. What can we do to change this? We need to win a team fight. We don't need to farm waves. We need to win and get a couple of kills. I don't know if you saw, that was a great dodge on Aurelia, Mr. Ultimate, and her stun on me, and I was able to get the kill. So now we take down two of them. I think we're 4 versus 5 there, and we're able to take down two of them. We get a third one because Fizz rotates, Ashe is showing up late to the party. But this small decision to be with my team is how you turn around troll games, because you need to inspire confidence in your team and you need to get some kills on the enemy. The way that you inspire the confidence is you get kills. So now we got 4 kills on them, and we were able to get Baron. And now the team actually believes we can win. Like, that's what happens. Literally one team fight. If I'm just farming waves, doing whatever, you know, trying to get gold, it's not going to work. It doesn't inspire confidence. It actually looks like you're running it down as well, even though maybe you're just trying to farm and do the right thing. What you need to do when you have a troll and when your team is demoralized is you need to group with them and you need to get kills. So if this happens to you, group with your team. Do not farm. I'm not saying never farm. I'm just saying, like, you need to be with your team. If you end up getting Baron like I did, what did I do? I grouped with my team again. We were able to get more kills. That's how you turn games around, and that's how you inspire confidence in your team. And so now we've got this Thrush. Can we get this kill? I get a kill. I wish I didn't go down there. Unfortunately, I did, but that's okay. If you have Baron and you're trading with somebody who has less gold than you, that can be okay, because just having less people on the map to defend against Baron is a very difficult spot. I actually wish Thresh would have taken this inhibitor tower here. Like, you'll see it gets pretty low, and he could have taken it. I understand he didn't want to die, and he probably had a bunch of gold from getting a kill and taking a tower, so he needed to get a shop in. So that's okay. I can respect. Both plays are probably pretty close to even. It just would have been nice to get the inhibitor tower. And now we're down 2 dragons. We've got another team fight breaking out, and what am I doing? Going back to my team, not telling them don't fight, we're going to lose. And so far, we're 1 for 1. Let's see, can I get the Kazakhs? We're able to get the Kazakhs, and now I'm rotating, and we're trying to finish these guys off. Let's see, can I get... Oh yeah, there we go. Triple kill, and we get 4 of them. So that's perfect. We're going to get Dragon. And now I know we're getting Dragon. Their jungle is dead. They're never going to steal from us. And so what am I doing? I'm pushing the lane. I'm going to try to get a tower. And if I can't get the tower, if, like, you know, maybe Yon's going to come at me, I might back off a little bit. And then what we're going to do is... Oh, see, he's engaging on me. Fortunately, Thresh is there, and that's okay. Now I got a good amount of gold, and I kind of want to put some more pressure, but they're coming, and I really don't want to be here very long. So my Thresh is fortunately saving me, and there, I'm out of there. So what was the lesson there? My team had Dragon no matter what. Actually, probably only one of us could have taken... Like, Shyvana probably could have taken Dragon by herself. And so I went and pushed the lane. Now, I made a mistake there. I should have just ran. The Kazakh chased me down. And here you can see, like, sorry, Thresh. So I got myself and Thresh killed. Doing that will not inspire confidence in your team. And I just tell him, like, let me die next time. Like, if I'm going to make a mistake, I appreciate him trying to save me. But really, he can just let me die, you know, if I'm going to do something like that. I almost deserve it at that point. Now, we were looking pretty good a second ago. This looks a little bit more dicey now, and let's see if we can get to Baron. The enemy gets Baron. I don't know that we're going to be able to do much here, but I jump over the wall. Can I see I'm able to get 1 kill? Can I get a second one? No. So that was unfortunate. I thought I was going to have a little bit more help there, and unfortunately I didn't. And so now we have a trolling Ashe. The enemy team has 2 dragons to our 1. They have Baron. Elder's up, and this is a weird spot. Now, a lot of people want to give up at this point. A lot of people just want to, you know, GG, next game. But you shouldn't. This game is absolutely winnable at this point, even with a troll, even 4 versus 5. Shyvana scales really well if we can get another dragon and or elder. I scale really well. We have a Thresh that's good, and our Fizz is doing well. Doing pretty well as well. So now we got a fight breaking out at elder, and I'm dead, and this is a weird spot. Fortunately, Shyvana gets elder. That makes Shyvana so much stronger right there, between having the bonus of getting the extra dragon and then also having the elder bonus, and then Ashe gets a double kill there. Of course, the irony of ironies that the troll gets a double kill and steals the kills from Shyvana. But that's okay. So we have elder now. We are in control of the match, and 2 of them are dead, even though they have Baron. So what am I going to do? Steal their jungle camps. Take a couple of camps of my jungles, actually. Try to keep the waves pressed in a little bit. And really, the way we finish this off is we group and we win a big team fight. That's just how you win this match right now. We need to stay together. I want to get the red buff, and now we've got Baron up. It looks like they're posturing for Baron. And unfortunately, well, Fizz is going to reset. We should wait for him before we do any type of engagement. But this next fight is basically for the match. We're all here. Yon looks to engage. Jin's using his ultimate. I use my ultimate, and here we go. This is the fight for the match right now. Whoever wins this is going to basically win the match. Now, Aurelia is on top of me. Fortunately, she bails, and I'm able to get a kill. And we trade 3 for a troll right now. And that ability was just to slow Swain down. Let's see if we can catch him. I should be able to slow him enough. Zeri has so much slow that it's so hard to escape her once she gets on top of you. And let's see, are we going to be able to get Kazakhs? Really, Shyvana just needs to chase Kazakhs down, and we should be able to finish the match because we have a huge wave pushing on the top side of it. Maybe should have saved my jump for over that wall, but that's going to be okay. Let's see, can we finish it? Those minions get in my way, and they're blowing it for me. I need them out of my way. And we end. Okay, what's the lesson here? Sometimes you're going to have trolls, and you just got to deal with them. And the way that you deal with them is you do really well. You don't type in chat like I did that one time. So don't type in chat, especially don't type specifically to the troll. And you group with your team. Because if you win big team fights, even somebody who's trolling or demoralized, like Ash eventually started coming to fights. She eventually started trying, and that's how we won. Hopefully I see you on the Rift. GG.